Now, I always do this when I start a game. Okay, this has a filter on it. Change the no, to L. Alright, let's do it. It hasn't been too long since I played this one, so it should go pretty well. Ah, crap. I'm doing great already. I don't know. I just started liking to have the dash on the L button. I think it's ever since I played the Mega Man Zero games. This is when I got used to it eventually. If you pardon me, I'm going to change that just real quick. All right. Oh, I have memories of Mega Man X3 too, and Valkyrie, you know all about that one. Oh, I'm still kicking myself in the butt about that one. Yeah, definitely good music. There we go. I haven't really decided on that yet, actually. I might change back and forth every now and then. Typically, I play as X, but I'll show off the Zero stuff every now and then. Normally, how I play this game, actually, I purposely avoid all the armors and everything, because I actually think this game's a lot of fun when you just go at it like this. Well, I usually grab this one energy tank, or one heart piece, or whatever it's called, I forget. Alright, we're gonna go this guy first. I always start with Blizzard Buffalo first. Or Blizzard Buffalo. Oh yeah. Suppose we can go and show this off. What's the button? Do I not have this set up right? Hang on. I don't think I have that set up right. Give me a second. Let's see. W, okay. And not let me change the character for some reason. Oh, that's right. I forgot I changed it. I'm a dumbass. Sorry. Wow, they made a patch for that, huh? That's pretty cool. I actually worked on a romhack of one game, and it actually came out pretty good. I'd like to think, anyway. You can see it on my channel page, actually. It's for a game called Tails Adventure. I helped improve the Sega Master System port of it. I did have a lot of help from some friends and everything, especially from like a one website, but I actually think what I did to it was pretty impressive, at least for me anyway. I'm not good at coding whatsoever, so I was surprised it even came out that nice. I always forget about him. There's a lot of games I wish I could actually patch and like fix myself, but I just don't have the knowledge for it, or the brain. I actually had to use a hex editor a couple times. Oh, I forgot I don't get that thing. I had to use the hex editor a couple times for Tails Adventure. And that stuff was just way over my head. Although I was able to figure some of it out after a while, constantly checking back and forth and changing and everything. I'm going to change to X. Just because I find it a little bit easier. Sounds nice. If you have any videos of those or anything where you show them off, post them on my in the chat on my on my YouTube page. Wouldn't mind seeing them later. Yeah, I'm just casually fighting this boss like this. I wasn't even thinking about it. I didn't discover this on my own. I've seen like speedrunners do it. That is an ugly filter. Can we change that? Just a second. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. Yeah, I actually seen that Tails Adventure comic. I've seen a few bits and pieces of it. Yeah, I want to go with him next. I think you're getting dropped frames every now and then. Hope you do get your computer back soon, though. Really thought I had to bring my computer to a shop one of these days. It just seems like shutting down for some reason. Never really did figure out what was causing it. I'm using a laptop. And it just like, I guess it might be getting overheated, I don't know. It doesn't feel hot when it gets shut off like that, but I really don't know, unfortunately. I don't really have the money to get it fixed. I thought about just getting a brand new one, but problem is my current laptop. It actually it doubles as a drawing pad. I actually got it really cheap on eBay for like $300. It was normally like $1,000, so I got a really good deal on it. And the fact is, I don't want to give up the drawing pad, so I'm kind of hesitant to go get another computer because I want to have that back. But if I get another one, it's probably going to be brand new and it's going to cost a lot of money. So. One of the files I have version 1 patch here found. Version 1 has issues. Oh. That's another thing that would bother me if I ever got into coding stuff and everything. I wouldn't know enough like about it and everything. If I encountered a bug or something like that, I would have no idea how to fix it. Maybe it comes with experience, I don't know, but like when I was working on that Tails Adventure thing, people pointed out a few bugs that were in the original game, and I'm like, I have no idea how to fix it, I'm sorry. We still got a filter on there, I noticed. I'm just going to leave it. They did. It was Mostly like just like 1 or 2 paragraphs. It was mostly like, yeah, this guy did something with this game. That's cool beans. That's pretty much all he did. But it was still cool though. I was glad to see my work got recognized. And of course, there was also that translation patch I worked on for KO the Kangaroo 3, which a YouTuber I really like used it for his review, Nitro Rad, if you want to check him out. Oh, yeah. That was one of the things I especially learned about working on that ROM hack. That took a lot of time. Just poking at the code, hoping I find the right thing eventually. Actually, I remember working on that thing, and somebody helped me with it. I told him I've been looking for like a certain thing to change for like 3 whole days now. I asked him if he could help me, and he finds it in like 5 minutes. It was funny, actually. I gotta pay more attention to the game. I'm just having fun blowing off. I wasn't really paying much attention. I suppose I don't gotta get that close to him. Keep thinking I gotta get up real close. No, this works just fine too. That deserves a sip of tea. Me dying once, I guess. I've actually seen some speedrunners do that. I tried to do it myself, but I never could get it to work. I always run out before he actually dies. I kind of like these 2 characters, actually. Remembering who I had to go to next. Vava or Vile this time? I wasn't even paying attention to the dialogue. Even though I don't play the PlayStation version of this game too much, I do like the little cutscenes before the boss fights. Those are always pretty cool. Oh yeah. Let's switch back to him for a while. Normally I don't actually... Ooh, I'm getting this slow down now. I don't know how. How was I running the GameCube emulator and it was doing just fine, but now all of a sudden... I'm gonna go ahead and grab this just for safety. In case Final Sigma ends up being my downfall. I did that over stream once before, actually. Didn't take me too many tries. Oh, darn. Can I switch back to him real fast? No, I can't. I'm used to having just the regular X charge buster. Suppose I could use his weakness, but... I'm not doing so well with this game today. Yeah, he's taking it easy. So used to playing as X, so I guess I am a little rusty as Zero. Alright, we're going to change back to him for now. Hey, you're someone completely different. Thought I could break out of that. I guess not. Not that time, anyway. I'm definitely going to leave them alive because I don't like fighting that one boss in Doppler Stage 1. Whatever the heck it is. It's like waste disposal robot or something. How many lives do I have? Oh, I gotta be careful. Yeah, down here. I may have to resize the screen or something, because I'm getting a lot of lag for some reason. Hang on just a minute. Let's see if that reduces the lag. I keep getting a little bit of slowdown. It'll be the same size for you guys, but... I forget how to fight this boss. What? Oh, okay. I learned how to fight the God Carrier machine, whatever it's called. It was when I was trying to learn how to play the game without the armor and everything. I learned all his moves and everything, so it's not too tough to fight anymore. Hang on. This is bad. Okay. Oh, I was afraid that might happen. Sorry about this. This isn't a great display right now. We won't let it happen again, I promise. Oh yeah, his attacks are very damaging, especially if you have no armor. He has one attack actually that will pretty much kill you in one hit. I say that through the voice of experience. Let's see, he shouldn't be there this time, so. Because like, he has this one attack where he grabs you or something, and if you have no armor, it does so much damage that he actually hits you twice or 3 times. Like I said, you can't survive it. And because I insist on playing this game without armors, we'll be seeing that. Assuming I actually get up to it and I don't die some more. Just jump over the wall. Oh, okay, I see what you mean now. Okay, that's a lot easier. Whoop. I don't know, just for me, I just like going without the armors in the SNES games. Sure, he'd be dead by now. There we go. I just like doing that, I don't know why. In the PlayStation games, I have no problem going for the armors, but Super Nintendo games, I just go all natural, I guess. With an E-tank every now and then. Let's be a bit more careful with these guys this time. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, here lately I've been thinking I need to start streaming a lot more. I usually only do it on Thursdays and sometimes Sundays, but I'm starting to think maybe I should just pop up a little bit more every now and then. Problem is I am a little bit busy on days that aren't Thursdays and Sundays, but because I do have a lot of people I gotta take care of. I thought about trying it in the morning though. I just don't know how many viewers I get then. There we go. I wouldn't mind getting into streaming a lot more, though. Not to do it for money or anything. I really don't think, even if I did have a Patreon or something, I wouldn't get that much, but I do like chatting and playing games. Go for him next, I think. No, I didn't want to do this. Well, we're going down here anyway. Sorry I'm not saying too much right now, though. Yeah, let's just do it this way. Actually, since I'm not talking so much right now, how about you guys give me a subject? Just, what should we talk about for a while? I gotta fill up the dead air somehow. I was actually going to talk about this on Twitter earlier, but I never did. I'm a little worried about, like, certain things. Common Core math. We're defeating Vile with friendly numbers right now. And if we don't, it's wrong. But no, I remember I've been hearing some news reports lately about the Spyro Reignited trilogy. It disappoints me that the two of the games are download only. It makes me worried that in the future, finding used games is going to be a lot more difficult. I mean, how many games do I find nowadays that are used and everything? I don't have to go online and get a download code for and everything. But it seems like they just don't think about that anymore. It's all got to be all internet and everything now. Oh, I don't have the dash. Let's grab that because I probably need it. Oh, this time, using a lot of time. Hang on, I'll get to the chat in just a second. Suddenly we're passed by Samus Aran's Shine Sparking. What the heck was that all about? Ooh, that's some slowdown now. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna... Okay, we made it. I think the Reignited trilogy is coming out in September. I guess I'm not too bothered, I guess, because I really don't have anything that can even play the Reignited trilogy right now. My laptop's certainly not powerful enough, unfortunately. The game was lagging earlier, so that's evident enough. But, I don't know, it really does disappoint me. It's going to be really tough getting some of those games later on. Especially when the servers go down and everything. I gotta be a little careful here. I keep saying that, don't I? Well, you made it to a checkpoint at least. And Bite won't show up until, like, later on. I probably shouldn't try, but we're going to. Let's see what kills me first. Probably this laser thing. I could use it. Of course. I think if I buy any of the consoles this generation, I'm always late to the party when it comes to those things. Like, I was chatting with a friend the other day, and I told him I actually didn't get a Wii until like 2010. I could have got one a lot earlier. I just didn't really interest me until much later. I suppose I'll get a PlayStation 4, maybe a Switch. Just hasn't really been a big priority right now, and I really do think if I save my money up for anything, it's going to be a new laptop. Because I might just, like, keep both of them or something. So I can keep drawing, but then, like, have actual gaming laptop. No, the Wii came out around 2006. You might be thinking of the Wii U. The Wii U came out in 2013. Or maybe it was 2012, but... No, I'm talking about the original Wii. That thing came out in like 2006, and I didn't get one until like 6 or 7 years later. I'm that slow when it comes to stuff like that. The Wii U was like the actual first console I got, like in the very first year, and that ended up being a mistake. I do like the Wii U, but it's like wasn't really that much of a worthwhile investment. At least for a long time, anyway. Until I finally got some games worthwhile. Yeah, which game are you talking about? Is it some, you can go ahead and mention the name. I don't mind. There we go. Here's the more recent one that I usually never talk about because of how toxic it is. I'm trying to think of what it might be. Oh. I've actually kind of like fallen out of like stuff like that a little bit. Unless like people like Jim Sterling or Young He talk about it, I got his weakness now, don't I? Yes. Maybe. I forget. Fortnite? Are we talking about Fortnite or Five Nights at Freddy's is not new anymore. Keep giving me hints though. I'll pick it up on it eventually. Anybody's 11 years old. Oh. If you say the name, I probably have heard of it. I gotta think what it might be. Kingdom Hearts? Another 10 years until that game comes out. The third game, I mean. Ah, okay. So it is Fortnite. I haven't played the game myself. I know it's free and all, Oh. I'm just not really into, like, online stuff like that. I still got Mega Man X6 on the brain, because I keep thinking I can duck. Oh, I gotta get out of there. Oh, how generous. I do know there was a big thing with like Fortnite and PUBG, or PlayerUnknown's Battleground. The PlayerUnknown tried to sue that game for some reason, but then they quietly dropped the lawsuit after all. Turn the ship upside down. I haven't actually seen that much of the Fortnite fan base. So I can't unfortunately comment on it too much. Yeah, pretty much the same here. All I know about it is the lawsuit thing. That's about it. Here's the boss I always die on. Yeah, I can probably see what you mean. They don't interest me at all. I've seen somebody play it once. basically spent like the first 10 or 20 minutes just finding materials in order to get like clothing and guns and whatnot, and then suddenly some other player comes in, kills him, and he has to start all over. Like, that just doesn't seem like a fun time to me. Oh yeah, I think I have seen the quick kill. I watch a speedrunner do that all the time, actually, but it requires the charge buster, so I couldn't do it anyway, I don't think. What does he give? I think it's his weakness? Yeah. There are some games out there, though, that got a bad reputation. I do disagree with it a bit. Like, I knew, like, when I tried Ukulele a while back, I thought that game was really good, actually. Yeah, no, okay, that's fine. It's just such a shame to hear about how just everybody reacted to it after a while. Yeah. Like I said, I don't like getting the armor pieces, so get used to this. And get used to that, too. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Somebody's replying to me on Twitter. Let me just go ahead and move this upward so it won't catch that anymore. I can keep forgetting about that. That was Cell too. I'm surprised he's not shown up on my stream yet. He hasn't showed up for a while, actually. No, let's not fall for that again. There. Valkyrie, go track down Cell and tell him I'm showing. I'm streaming right now. Tell him he can come be bored with everybody else. Invite him to the train wreck. Where's the thing I want to use? Oh, darn it. Thing just got in the way just in time. Sonic Rush? That's on the Nintendo DS, right? Or is that the one on the PlayStation Portable? No, Sonic Rivals is on the PlayStation Portable. There were 2 Rush games on the DS, I think, wasn't there? Yes, okay, that's what I thought. Actually, Valkyrie's been convincing me to play Sonic Advance. I've been thinking about tracking that one down soon. Ah, I keep taking much damage. Oh, I hope we don't have to fight What's-His-Face. Alright, good. Speaking of which, I just got another... I was talking about that earlier. I just got another notification, as you can see. This guy's talking about the screwed up release for that, too. That is such a shame to hear, though. It's like, they were doing so well, and all of a sudden they just screw it up. I don't recall Tiger being too difficult. Sonic with no change. Let's go ahead and close that out. Oh, I remember when she was in Sonic 06 too. I actually thought about playing that over stream. I just don't know if I want to or not. It's one of those games, I've heard how bad it is and everything, but I'm kind of curious to play it myself, just to see if it really is that bad. Because, you know, usually people are over the top when it comes to stuff like that. For actually killing my favorite robot, Maverick in this game. Have you played Sonic Forces? It's another one of those games I've heard mixed things about. The worst Sonic game for me is Rush, my favorite. Yeah, there you go. Name next. I actually don't mind Unleashed, although I haven't actually played the HD version. I've only played the one on the Wii, which I know the HD version and the standard definition version, they're different. I actually didn't mind it, to be honest. Although I will admit I am kind of a little biased about it, because I know Sonic transforms into a werewolf in that game pretty much, so therefore I instantly liked it anyway. One thing you'll come to learn about me is I have a big bias for wolf characters, so... I know that joke, he's a man-hog and everything, but still. But I see the game, he transforms into a werewolf pretty much. Yeah, I'm game, okay. Am I gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight him. Oh, whoop, I can't skip the dialogue yet. But I did like the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed. I keep meaning to play the HD version, I just haven't got around to it yet. Oh yeah, I remember hearing something about that. Having to refight them and everything. This guy's a lot easier than the other guy. We have enough. There we go. I don't know why the thing's flipping on the edge in like that. I could swear I wasn't doing that last time. Let me see if I can fix this again. Just real fast. Pardon me. I don't know why it's doing that. It wasn't doing that before. If I just change that real fast. It should come back in just a minute. No, it's still clipping it. Okay. I'll worry about it next time. That. I think one of the biggest things that always interested me about some of the Sonic games, at least some of the earlier ones, was the fact that Tails is my favorite character in that whole thing, and I loved playing as him in like the Genesis games. But then the fact that they took him away in most like the newer games and everything, it always bummed me out. One of the reasons why I loved playing Mania so much, they finally let me play as him again. Although technically he was kind of the worst character out of the whole bunch, unfortunately. I still enjoyed it. Hell, I even modded Generations so I could play as Tails. Well, I didn't, but people online, they had it. It actually worked really well. Sonic Mania is really good. You should give it a shot. Oh yeah, let's just use his weakness. I kind of forgot all about playing as Zero. I meant to switch back and forth, but I'm so used to X, so. Oh yeah. That Smash Bros. Ultimate does look really good. I love the fact that they brought all the characters back. I know some people complain that there's way too many of them now, but I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it in Chrono Cross either, so. I like the fact they brought all the characters back. And Wolf, I'm glad they brought him back. I cannot wait to get that amiibo. Pardon me. Yeah, I've seen a few people complain about it. It was like, there's too many characters now. If you say so, I like it. I love the fact they give you so many options. It makes the game so varied, I think. Yeah, there's always the one or two few that always have like complaints about that. I've seen somebody talk about it, but I haven't seen it too much, so I don't think too many people are complaining about that. But like I said, personally, I love the fact that there's a lot of characters in it. It must be a very lonely camp. I know how that feels, trust me. Being such a big fan of Hokey Wolf. The fact that almost nobody remembers him, who he is, and everything. Just quit jumping. Stop it. Let's bring this back out. This is a pretty good weapon. I shall not be stopped. What causes that airship right here to trigger? Do you guys know? Is it like taking too long, or do you gotta do this stage like the first time? Or like one of the first couple stages or something? I have seen it myself a couple times, I just don't know what causes it to trigger. It's like a cargo ship or something. Oh, this is not good. Nope, wait. Why is it not working? You know, I got enough, so let's just use that. You watch, I won't get damaged anymore. Of course. What's his weakness? It's this. Wouldn't it be funny if High Max showed up all of a sudden? He's like, you can't beat me in this game. And I just freak out. No, we're gonna be here for another half hour fighting him. That's some funky slowdown now. Alrighty. I'm taking a lot of damage. Sorry, Valkyrie. If I just see Neon Tiger perish, I... Just a second. Hang on. Gotta fix my chair a little bit. This chair of mine, actually, it looks really nice. It's actually a wooden chair. It looks like an expensive one at one point. I actually got it free when this one building closed down. It's really cool, actually, but it's ungodly uncomfortable sometimes. I actually have to have a cushion on the back. Sometimes it slides. The one and only human we ever see in the X games. And he just kind of vanishes and nobody ever talks about him again. Now, this is a really good song right here. Hang on just a second. I'm going to fix this again. Close that down. Okay, what am I looking for here? Nope. Everything's A-okay, folks. I actually can kind of speedrun that section a little bit. I actually practiced that once. It's fun, actually. Oh no. Everything's doing just fine. Is they okay? What am I looking for here? Bump ahead. Oh yeah, I want to use slime on this guy, don't I? And now back to this. Sometimes it actually does pain me to play this game. And Valkyrie, you know exactly why, too. I still beat myself up over that. I mean, I know it's been all this time, but still. It is such a heartbreaker of a story. I gotta tell Dragon Eyes about it whenever he gets back. I've told it like 2 or 3 times on the stream, but still. It's worth telling again. Now, what do I want for this guy? There we go. Actually, I was going to have Dragon Eyes watch this part. So let me save the game real fast. That way when he comes back... I like Bite's no, Bit. I like his character design, actually. Shame he never came back. I mean, we did kill him, but still. We will kill him. Now, actually, this guy, he has an attack that will kill you in one shot because I have no armor on. And let's see if he... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I gotta do that. Well, anything will kill me in one shot now. God, damn it. Oh, crap. I keep thinking I gotta jump over that. I don't know why. It's fine. Gonna make sure I refill that at some point. Oh god, that's the attack right there. If he grabs you, it's over. Hit the robot. Why do I keep thinking I gotta jump over that? There we go. It wasn't so bad. Actually, one of the reasons why I like fighting this boss and Vile in the next stage is because I like the boss music a lot better. I mean, the second boss music. Thank you. I like the fact that Vile completely trashed this place up. I actually had no idea you could even get the Zero Saber when I first played this game. I need somebody to drop some weapon energy. Again, I didn't even know you could actually blow up those robots with their weaknesses. Now we need to... Let's just use this. Oh, we're coming up to that one thing here soon, aren't we? The thing that nobody likes. The elevator sequence. Yeah, here we go. At least the music's nice. You know what? We're gonna turn this back on. You didn't see it at the very beginning of the stream, Valkyrie, but aha! Welcome back, Dragon Eyes. Oh yeah, you made that. I forgot. This nice casual elevator ride. There we go. Oh yeah, we gotta fall down here first. Hang on just a second. Dragon Eyes, I wanted to go and show you this real fast. Since you were talking about the God Canary machine. If you ever play the game again in the future, you can see how I do it. It's actually pretty tricky. Let's go and show it off just real quick. Ah, crap. I keep forgetting. I don't know why I keep doing that every single time. But no, I always think that I can jump over the thing. You've only done this boss once. I'll give it one more shot. It shouldn't go this bad again, but I keep thinking I can jump over the sword. I don't know why. There we go. That's the part that's always tricky. Okay. So like I said, this boss fight. It didn't go that bad last time when I fought him. Alright, it was going to be a walkthrough, but sorry. X just isn't long for this world. It's been forever since I've fought the waste disposal robot. Maybe I'll do that next time I play this game. While we're fighting this boss, though, Dragon Eyes, I need to tell you about a story that I have about this game. Valkyrie knows about it, and I told somebody else about it once, too, but... Well, I actually used to own this game on the actual Super Nintendo. I actually bought it, I think, a long time ago at a... when a game store was closing down. I forget now what it was. It's been so long. But I remember actually, like I said, I owned it at one point. But then when I first got access to the internet, there was a website called switchhouse.com, and they had like all kinds of stuff on there where you can find people all over the, I think America, really. And if they have a game you're looking for, you can actually offer to trade them with something else that you own. And long story short, I was a big fan of Bubble Bobble back in the day, and I seen that there was one for the Game Boy, and I'm like, well, I really want that because I just got a Game Boy not so long ago, and I'm like, let's get that. And I was looking through the list of all kinds of games that he had to trade, or he wanted. And one of them was Mega Man X3, and I'm like, as a dumb kid, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll trade. And I'm still beating myself up over that one to this very day. I was very young, I was very stupid. And just, oh god. I traded a copy of Mega Man X3, something that goes for $300 nowadays, for Bubble Bobble on the Game Boy, which goes for at least $3 now. I just want to go back. I just want to go find a time machine, go back in time, and slap myself. Like, what the hell were you thinking? I have made the claim that I am going to get that game back one of these days. Even if I had to pay the $300 to get it back, but... it's going to be a part of my collection again. I'm really hoping I find like some old lady at a yard sale or something. She happens to have the game for some reason. She sells it for like $3. Yep, gotta fight your favorite again, Valkyrie. Sorry. It just seemed like so tempting as a kid because you find this website where you can trade all kinds of games for other people, and it's like, hey, that's cool and everything. So it's like, I really wanted to take advantage of it. Actually, that's how I got Kirby Superstar on the Super Nintendo. I offered somebody a copy of Metal Gear Solid and a Lunger 2 on the PlayStation 1. They actually did it. So I still got that copy of Superstar. I traded a few other games on there too, but I don't remember what they were now. Probably don't have them anymore. I don't even have that copy of Bubble Bobble on the Game Boy anymore either. I think I eventually sold it. Whoops. He's gonna do it anyway. Oh, stop that. Get over here. Alright, fine, we'll do it your way. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. It's not working out anymore. I do that just for fun. Yeah, I remember you told me that story once before. I managed to keep on to my DS so far. Although I did sell my PlayStation at the PlayStation 2. Just about all the games I had for that, and I ended up regretting that too. I think Karma has kind of paid me back, though, because I've gotten some great deals in the past. Like, I told you about that one story where I was on Craigslist, and somebody had, like, a basket full of 3 game consoles. It was a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, and a Sega Dreamcast. And he wanted $20 for it. I knew, like, I shouldn't have gone for it, because it seemed like too much of a good deal, you know? And it must have been broken in some way, but they actually weren't. It really surprised me. I did have to fix them up a little bit, though, because I think the PlayStation 1, it was kind of dirty, so the controllers didn't work it right at first. No, the little teeth on the spindle, that's what was wrong with it. They were missing, but I just put a little piece of duct tape around it, and it works just fine. The Dreamcast, that was the one with the dirty controller slots, and I had to clean those out, and afterwards it worked just fine. The PlayStation 2 did have a bad disk drive in it, but I was able to install Homebrew on it, so... And that might have been back in the day when games were still like $60. I remember trading a few of my games back then to this one used game store called Dave's Video. I traded my copy of Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. That cost me $40 when I first bought it, and they gave me $4 for it. As a dumb kid, I was like, oh, that's a lot of money, and I went for it. Pretty sure my mother was in the background, like, screaming, like, no, don't do it! But I did anyway. Oh, okay, I see. We would trade it. Sorry, I misread your comment. Trying to think of the rarest game I actually own. It had to be Mega Man 7 or X2, because I do own both those games on the Super Nintendo. Last time I checked, Mega Man 7 went for like $150, maybe $200. I've at least managed to keep a hold of that game all these years without trading it off or selling it yet. There's another game I actually got when this game store went out of business one time. Oh, sorry, we actually finished X6. Welcome to the stream, by the way. We finished X6 a little earlier today, so I decided to move on to Mega Man X3. Howdy, like I said, welcome to the stream. Let's see. This is that one guy, isn't it? No, okay, this is him, I forgot. His ring is his eyes. Ah, crap. No, I think it's my computer. It's for some reason my computer's been lagging a little bit during the stream. Usually it doesn't, but today it's just been doing it. So my apologies on that. Might be because I'm like showing I have a filter on there for some reason. Or it might be, I don't know. It's just so strange because I was running X6 so fine earlier, but this game for some reason is making my computer lag a little bit. I don't know why. My laptop's old, unfortunately. One of these days I gotta get a new one. Yeah, something like that. We're not too far from being done, actually. I'm a little worried about the final boss, since I don't have any armors or anything. I've done it before plenty of times, but the final boss can be pretty scary because of how just easily you can get killed. Very easily get killed. But like I said, I like doing it without the armor, so I like playing risky. Yeah, that's good enough. Neon Tiger is not that hard. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Sigma doesn't have that, though. Pardon me. Sigma doesn't actually get, like, not stunned or anything when he gets hit with his weakness, so. Although I won't be using his weakness. Yeah, unfortunately. Seems like as soon as the Super Nintendo games came along, that's when they started doing that. So, Jess, right? We were talking about this earlier. Which one would be your favorite X game, if you have one? Or just favorite Mega Man game in general, really? I was always so bad at dodging these lasers. X4, cool. I've certainly enjoyed that one. I definitely got my start in the NES days. I think Mega Man 3 was the first Mega Man I played. Pretty sure we rented it at some game store, but well, obviously, but we didn't actually get it at a Blockbuster or anything. It was some like privately owned game store. Actually, it was just a video rental store in general, but we'd always go every weekend to rent like 1 or 2 games. It was fun, honestly. I got to try so many different games back then because of that. It's a shame you really don't see that anymore, though. Although now that I think about it, there is a rental gift store in next town over to mine. Well, I haven't been to it in years. I don't have any of the newer consoles anyway, so. There we go. He's not too bad. Oh, yeah. There were actually quite a few classic games I never played. I didn't get to play those until I got the Anniversary Collection on the GameCube. I did have to worry about the whole, like, the mixed buttons and everything. That always kind of sucked about it, but I remember I did get used to it after a while, though. On the Wii. The good old Virtual Console. It's too bad Nintendo's doing away with that, it seems like. I mean, they had the NES Classic and the Super Nintendo Classic. We'll probably get a Nintendo 64 Classic after a while, but I missed having that on the Wii and the Wii U. They just kind of stopped after a while. Okay. I'm going to put a save state right here because this boss is pretty tough. So. It might take me a few tries because I don't remember this guy's pattern right offhand. So pardon me if I don't read the chat for a little while. Probably should be using his weakness, but I actually really enjoy it with just the Buster. Now, I'm not going to hit him right here because I don't want to goad him into doing that one attack just yet. Oh no, he's going to do it. Yeah. Like I said, I've done it before, though, so... Oh, yeah? His second form is a little uninteresting, but... I do think his first form is kind of fun, though. I'm thinking maybe that's just because I don't play with the armors anymore. When I have all the armor and everything, I can just go right above him and just, like, cheese him that way, and I don't care for that. If I die too many times, though, I will start using save states just to get back to him quicker. I said, sorry if I don't talk, respond to the chat here. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, I barely took any damage at all. Ah. We're still fine. X2's execution. What the heck are they doing in the other room? I think they're taking apart the room and something. Hope you guys aren't hearing that. For the most part, I remember this boss fight. I'm pretty sure he has an attack that will kill me in one shot, so... let's just go and use my sub-tank. I'm pretty sure those missiles might kill me in one shot. I did not take damage from that. Why am I complaining? Oh, okay. We're good. This is going much better than I thought it would. Whew. course, we're not done yet, but still. I think the only Sigma boss I didn't like was probably X5. He just looks like an old man in that one. Just kind of moves around. It's kind of weird. What the heck is all that? That's the victory howl. Piece of Kaiser roll. Nice. Like I said, we're not out of the woods just yet, though. I think that's the last time I gotta do that? Okay. I have actually practiced this game a lot, so I actually did kind of know his pattern, but I was still shocked that it went so well. Oh yeah, wireframe Sigma. I gotta admit that when he had only one hit left, my heart was kind of racing right there. There we go. That was X. Keep jumbling up my words today. X3 for you. Typically, I usually in stream right here. I usually only go for like 2 or 3 hours, but I'm kind of feeling like going on a little bit. Oh, I should have. This is a really enjoyable game, too. I think I definitely like all the Super Nintendo Mega Man games. Some are better than others, obviously, but... I don't know. I don't want to do... I usually at least try to stop around midnight, but...